So much has changed in our world, and it seems to have happened at warp speed. Did you envision that so much time would pass between the last time you were physically in a church service and now? I've heard from so many that are wanting to know, when will things get back to normal? Well, the short answer is probably not anytime soon. We're doing our best to navigate the challenges before us in a way that we believe is Christ-like and God-honoring. We want to be wise. We appreciate everyone's patience and understanding in this important process. Now, before I get into specific plans for the church, I have some things that I want to ask you to consider in these important days. COVID-19 has taught us many things. There's no question about that. We have all learned the value of things that really matter in our lives. I believe God has used this pandemic in some very specific and some significant ways. My hope is that we'll hold tightly to the lessons that we've learned and to the things that He's shown us through this experience. As we begin to emerge as a society in this health crisis, each of us must exercise wisdom as we make decisions in a variety of areas that affect not only our lives and health, but the life and health of others. Some will think that the government or the church may be opening too soon. To those, I would urge you to continue to shelter in place and pray for and check in on those who are most vulnerable. If you're a part of the vulnerable among us, please continue to stay at home. If you're physically healthy and financially vulnerable, proceed in ways that continue to protect yourself, the elderly, and the medically vulnerable who are around you. As Christians, we're to be respectful and loving toward others. Practice kindness. Admittedly, people are on edge. So let's just kind of all step back, take a deep breath, and chill out. As each of us make our own individual choices, I want to encourage you, please be sure to respect those who may see things differently. Make decisions based on your own understanding of the complex issues that are before us and trust others to do the same. It is possible to make different choices and still love, respect, and support one another. Now for some of the specific plans for the point. We plan to open the doors for 2 morning worship services on Sunday, June the 7th. Service times are going to remain the same at 9:30 and 11 a.m. These services will be live streamed for those who are not yet ready to return to an on-site worship experience. While the service times have remained the same, there will be many aspects of our services that will be different as we begin to emerge from this health crisis. We have removed well over half of the chairs in the worship center in order to allow for social distancing. As a result, you'll need to go to the church website, go to thepoint.com, starting on June 1st, to reserve seats for the service that you'll be attending the following Sunday. During the first week of June, we'll provide more specifics on where to enter and exit the building, traffic patterns inside the building, and changes to the service that will facilitate a non-contact environment. Please be assured that we are making plans for appropriate cleaning and sanitizing measures. Restrooms and high-touch surfaces will be thoroughly cleaned before, between, and after services. You'll also notice that hand sanitizer stations will be added in high-traffic areas. I know these adjustments won't be easy for some, but it's the right thing to do in these current circumstances. Things will look different and feel different for those who choose to join us on site on June 7th. We'll not have kids programming on those morning services when we relaunch, but there are some exciting plans for these areas over the summer months. I've asked our preschool coordinator, Kelly Robinson, and our family ministries director, Tim Ferret, to talk about what's being planned.
We have loved the opportunity to engage our kids and families through the Next Gen Facebook page over the past 2 months. For the months of June and July, our preschool and elementary teams will host Sunday evening in-person events here at the church. Elementary kids and parents will meet on the first and third Sundays of each month at 6 p.m. And preschool kids and parents will meet on the second and fourth Sundays of each month at 6 p.m. We will follow social distancing guidelines and be sure our environments are safe and fun. Parents of 3-year-olds through 5th graders, please join us for an informational Facebook Live on the Next Gen Facebook page on Tuesday, May 26th at 8 p.m. for all the details. There will be prizes, so make sure you do not miss it. We are so excited to see your kids, and you too.
Thanks, Kelly, for that update. After receiving feedback from Crave student ministry parents, we have decided to begin meeting in person here at the church this summer for current 6th through 12th graders. We will meet in a safe and social distance way every Wednesday evening at 6 p.m. beginning June 3rd. We are working on a digital alternative for camp and a safe service opportunity for the summer as well. We hope to share more of those details with all of you on a parent and student summer kickoff Zoom on Wednesday, May 27th at 8 p.m. So go to the Crave page on our church website for information on how you can join that Zoom event. We hope to see you there.
As leaders, we're doing our best to exercise wisdom in our decisions as we make plans to emerge from COVID-19 restrictions in the safest manner possible. I also want to let you know that our annual elections, which normally occur in May, have been canceled for this year due to COVID-19. In lieu of electing new board members, we've asked each of our current members of the church board to extend their term for 1 full year. We believe this is the wisest approach given the current conditions. Remember, we'll be providing more details through a Facebook Live video just before the relaunch on June 7th. Keep an eye out for that. Before I close, I just want to let you know that the past few weeks have been some of the most unusual and unexpected days of my life and ministry. While none of us would have chosen to go through this, I just want to say I believe God has used it, and I believe He is using it. The reach of the church has been extended through this experience. God is bringing to church people who would have never attended otherwise. Decisions have been made for Christ through our online experiences. People are reading their Bibles and entering into spiritual conversations, maybe like never before. More are seeing the value of being connected to a small group. I also want to express my appreciation for the faithful stewardship and consistent generosity of our church family. You'll be glad to know that giving has remained strong through this crisis. I want to personally thank you for your faithful support. I also want to express my deep love and sincere appreciation for the staff here at The Point. We are blessed. Our entire team has stepped up to do whatever they had to do to be able to connect with children, students, and adults. We're blessed to have such a solid and dedicated team who are so committed to serving the Lord together at this time and this place. I'm thankful for each of them. Finally, I want to say again how much I love our entire church family. I can't wait to see you again. To those who have reconnected with the church and to those who maybe are new to our online church family, when the time is right, I look forward to meeting you face to face. I want to tell you, God is good. He's in control. He's at work, and He can be trusted. God bless you all. I look forward to seeing you soon.